Hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to talk about electronic ESL platform. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. This is Hafiz Mohammad Arsalan, and I would like to introduce my group members, and then our topic, and then I will continue my topic. So we have Manur Mansoor and Arsala Zahra and Faizan Ahmad and Ashir Raza. So now we're going to start our presentation. So welcome to Electronic ESL platform. Electronic English as a second language. Learn English online and improve your skills by high quality sources and courses. And all courses designed by Electronic ESL and highly qualified teachers. Millions of learners from worldwide discover the learning online, and moreover, our highly qualified teachers always there your side, like introduce your right tools. Speak English with confidence. Online English courses meet your goals and personal information needs, like how to communicate English, how to communicate with, how to speak English with confidence at any work, at any school, at in moment, and at guest session, etc. Three reasons why English online courses are the best for you. Number one is live session with expert teachers, and number two is interactive activities, and number three is electronic ESL certificate. So now let's start from live online classes with expert teachers. Improve your English skills in live class. Like we have students from worldwide, like UK, USA, and Switzerland, France, etc. So you have multiple languages as students. Like if you are a student in the Pakistan, so you have multiple languages. Like some students from UK, USA. So you can get different accent, different pronunciation, different grammar rules, so different vocabularies, so you can get in online session. So now
Assalamualaikum and good day to Miss Sarina. So my group has been given a task to find out mistakes from a bad presentation video. So today here we are to point out those mistakes. So my name is Nura Shasha binti Muhammad Rizal, and I am today first presenter. The first mistake that I have found out is there were no pace and rhythm during his presentation. Why does pace and rhythm are important during presentations? Varying your pace and rhythm can keep your audience interesting. Keeping your pace and rhythm consistent is surely to make your audience, to avoid your audience from sleeping. In order to keep your audience engaged for such a longer time, sometimes you need to play it. Sometimes you need to play your pace fast, and sometimes you have to play it slow. Your pace affects your audience ability to follow what you are going to say. If you speak quickly for too long, your audience will have problem to follow what you are going to say, what you are going to present. Your ability to speak quickly exhausts them, and they will wandering off and find something to pay attention to. Lastly, your patience towards your subject. You can use your pace to show your emotions. This will make you feel more connected to your audience. That is all from me. We will continue with the second presenter, Amira. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Amirah Mazahir. based on the video, a point that I want to talk about is avoid the lecture. I found out on the video, the presenter just giving his lecture without asking or open a Q&A session to his audience. And the presenter just stopped until end of the presentation. For me, in my opinion, I think the best way to make your presentation more interesting and fun is you need to open a Q&A session to your audience. For example, like question that you need to ask to your audience, like what has been your most memorable part of this session, so that your audience will not too bored with your presentation and will focus on your presentation. Nobody knows, maybe they are afraid if you are asking them a question and they don't know how to answer your question, and from that they will well prepared and stay focused on your presentation. Apart from asking a question to your audience, doing some activities is also the best way to make your presentation more fun. For example, like doing a group activities or individual activities like quizzes or anything else, so that your presentation will be more interesting and your audience will have more fun listening to your presentation. That's all from me. Thank you. Next point from Alima.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Halimatul Alima. My point that I want to explain here is, as you can see in the video, the presenter is standing in front of the screen for too long. We, as a presenter, should not prevent the audience from seeing the presented slide. This is because the audience will be distracted from seeing the presented slide and will not get the point explained by the presenter. Then, from the presenter side, they also get distracted when doing the presentation because the light from the projector is block the presenter's view, and also the light of the projector is illuminates the eyes of the presenters. So, based on what I read from the website, they said that the best place to stand while doing the presentation is to the left of the screen. It would be fine that the audience can see the screen clearly. Furthermore, the presenter standing to the left of the screen is the optimal presenter position. But in the real, it isn't always possible to stand at the left side. That means that you can move freely. For example, the presenter can stand at the right side because we as a presenter should do some motion like from left to the right or move forward. This is because we as a presenter want the attention from the audience, not like just static at the same place or standing in front of the screen for too long. Thank you. That's all my point. Let's continue with the last point from Aishatul.
Thank you, Alima. My name is Aishatul Nur Zulaika binti Zamri, and I will continue this presentation by spot another mistake in this presentation video. As you can see in this presentation video, this is a group presentation, right? Group presentation must be more easy and fun, right? You don't have to talk alone in front of your audience. But in this presentation, this group didn't show the best team spirit for their audience. The presenter has to point his teammate from a few directions, as girls are in front of him and boys are behind him. This will make audience confused where to focus on. This group can make an improvement by standing in the left of the slide because that is the best spot for presentation, just like what Alima has said. Next, in this group presentation, only one person will present the presentation whilst other members are just standing there and do nothing. This will make the presenter nervous and forgot to elaborate the important point. Hence, to improve this group presentation, this group must divide the point to each member so each member can elaborate this point more neat and precise. That's all from me and my teammate. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.